Hello there everyone, how are you doing? Sour TW here. I'm not sure what that intro was. I'm struggling to know what to say because I'm normally not speaking in my videos, but today you're getting one where I'm speaking. Normally, of course, I'd be playing Fortnite, I'd be playing Call of Duty, FIFA, whatever. But I'm just extremely bored of playing the same games over and over again, so I've decided that I'm going to go on to Minecraft and I'm going to get creative. And as you can see by the thumbnail, the title, and what I'm looking at right now, I've built Upton Park, the Boleyn ground, the old home of West Ham United, the team I support, a place that actually means a lot to me. So yeah, I decided to get creative, build that. But yeah, hope you enjoy it. Please leave a like, please subscribe. I'm going to show you around. I've not actually done the outside, which I'll show you in a little bit, but I'll get into that in part 2. This is only part 1, as you'll have seen by the title. Yeah, hope you enjoy. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to show you around the ground. But yeah, as well as the fact, I just wanted to let you know as well, if my commentary is a bit bad, it's because this is post-recorded commentary, so I'm just commentating on the recording that I've already done. So yeah, but I'll try and do my best. Enjoy. So I'm just gonna head to the outside of the west stand here. As you can see, obviously, as I mentioned, it's not done yet, like the outside of it. All of this round here is going to be, it's going to look like Green Street and everything. I'm going to make it look as best as possible. You're probably wondering here where it would say West Ham United. Well, on Minecraft, there's not enough space, so I've had to do this to make it look as best as possible, I guess. On the top of, obviously, the west stand, you've got this the big thing on top of it that if you're about a mile away from the bowling ground, you would have been able to see it, and that's how you would have known that you were near Upton Park. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing here. If I'm honest, my commentary is so bad, I'm so sorry. But yeah, this has taken me about 2 months to do. I started it in about January, February, March, April. Started about May sort of time. Yeah, but I'm showing you around here, obviously with the corner of the Search of a Brooklyn stand. That wasn't actually in the stadium. I just wanted to make it look a bit less plain, so I put Come On You Irons and the crossed hammers, which are obviously in the West Ham badge. And I also did the crossed hammers there on the side, and then there on both sides of the west stand. Over here is the Bobby Moore painting or picture that was there, but obviously, as I mentioned, on Minecraft you can't really make it too detailed, so that's as best as I could do. But it looks pretty good, to be fair. I'm pretty impressed by how well and how detailed this stadium has gone, because when I started it I was a bit worried. Over here is the dugout where that would have been saying the Academy of Football and established in 1895, and of course the cross hammers. That would be a badge, but again, not enough space to make it fully detailed. You got the benches and the dressing room. Obviously the dressing room is yet to be built, but isn't there yet. You got the benches where the managers would have sat and the players, and then this pitch is very nicely detailed, of course. Moving on to here, the Bobby Moore stand, which I will put a picture on the screen to show you how accurate it is. I mean, for me, that is probably the best Bobby Moore stand I've ever built. This is the best Upton Park I've ever built, because I've built it before and it's never looked this detailed. Moving round to the east stand, again, I'll put a picture on screen. Another name for part of the east stand was actually the chicken run, which was obviously like the sort of like, I think it was like the front row before there was seating in it, and it was all terracing. Moving on to the Search Ever Booking stand, which also held the away fans there, and I actually sat in the Search Ever Booking stand every time I went to Upton Park as well. So and then the West Stand, which never actually really had a set name, it just was the name of our sponsor normally, and in the last season at Upton Park it was the Betway stand. I believe it's the biggest stand. It's between the Bobby Moore and Betway stand, the biggest stand in the ground. Over here you got the boxes and the lounges where obviously like the rich people and the chairman would sit and whatever, you know, Gold, Sullivan and Brady, who not many West Ham fans like, and to be fair I don't like them either. They sold the best part about West Ham in my eyes. Moving over here, what are we doing? We're moving over here to the screen, which obviously that's the scoreboard actually. the screen which would have showed the replays after goals, the crossed hammers, and then we got disconnected from Xbox Live, which wasn't very good, and luckily the recording actually carried on. I wasn't expecting it to. So if we go back into here, we go to the screen. Well, we're showing the screen again where it showed the replays after goals. Through here would be where like those little window bits would have been where the security and the stewards would have been. I've got to finish that off, obviously, but I think we'll get around to that in a minute. Oh no, we're going to it now, I think. What am I doing? Now we're going through there. So this is the bit where the security and stewards would be making sure everything is alright, you know, nothing bad happens. I'm not actually sure what this bit is. I'm just copying and going by what Upton Park looked like. These were the Lyle and Greenwood boxes, named after obviously two of West Ham's greatest ever managers. So it's quite fitting, really, that their lounges were in the Bobby Moore stand. They managed the legend that was Bobby Moore, who, you know, probably was the greatest ever player to grace the pitch at Upton Park and grace Wembley's pitch. But yeah, moving over this way, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, got the crossed hammers. And this pitch is very nicely detailed, the best pitch I've ever produced on Minecraft. Took me about 2 days to do, like a full 2 days. So yeah, I'm quite proud of how that's come out. Probably could have been a little bit better, as you can probably see down there. The dugout isn't in line with the halfway line. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this has come out. And over there, I'm still yet to build the little boxes where the pundits would have been for like Sky Sports and BT. Over here, got another screen. I'm not actually sure what this bit is, but again, as I've mentioned, I'm just going by what the ground looks like the search of a Brooking stand. I'm not actually sure what that was. You got the entrances, and in the search of a Brooking stand, I actually sat about here, sort of this area. Sat like on the left hand side, always coming through that little entrance bit there, sat about there. So yeah, had quite a good view of the pitch when sitting there as well. Nice view of the obviously the north bank. Well, it would have been the old North Bank before the search of a Brooking stand was built. But yeah, I sat about there, as you can see. The view, you can't, as you get further away from things get a bit foggy on Minecraft, so you can't really see that far. It's like the distance. So if you sit in the search of a Brooking stand, you can't really see the Bobby Moore stand too great. As well as if you sit at the very top of the Betway stand here, you can't really see the east stand like the Chicken Run. But I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because the stadium still looks fantastic. And yeah, I'm just like extremely impressed about how well this has actually gone. I don't know what I'm doing here. Going to the top of the stand, apparently. But yeah, look, as I've said, look, none of it's done on the outside yet. I'm going to make sure it's finished and looks very much like Upton Park. But yeah, obviously that is about all I can show you, because obviously the outside hasn't been done yet. But yeah, it looks very, very good. Obviously I sat over there, you know, in the search over a Brooking stand. Let me know in the comments if you're a West Ham fan, if you had a season ticket where your place to sit was, where you used to sit, or if you didn't have a season ticket, where your favourite place to sit was. But yeah, this has been a pleasure to build Upton Park, like a pleasure to build. Obviously it's a place that means a lot to me, coming here. Obviously it went down on not went down on the 10th of May, but played the last ever game on the 10th of May 2016, and I was 12 when it happened, unfortunately. So I never got to live my full childhood going to Upton Park. But yeah, I'm really impressed by how well this has come out, really. Over there, actually, would have been where my grandparents sat, and obviously I sat over in the search of a Brooking stand. So I had quite a few family members who obviously support West Ham. I have a few that support Arsenal, unfortunately, and Tottenham, but oh well, we forget about them. But yeah, as I've mentioned, obviously none of this outside is done, but I'm going to make sure all of this looks really good. Like make sure, obviously got to do the twin turrets and the club shop and the front, obviously a dish stand. But yeah, this has just come out so well, and I'm so impressed. Obviously the claret around the pitch as well. and obviously the writing where it says the Bobby Moore stand, and obviously the Sir Trevor Brooking stand. But yeah, I was actually just quite nervous to how this would come out, but it's actually come out so well, and I'm so pleased. But yeah, as obviously I haven't finished the outside yet, I will be bringing out a part 2. As I've said, apologies for my commentary. I know it's been terrible because obviously I'm just going by what I've recorded before commentating. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please make sure you like, please subscribe. Obviously bringing out part 2. Keep an eye out for that. I'm going to post this to a West Ham Facebook group so West Ham fans can have a look and, tell me what they think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Obviously a bit of a different video. Normally we'd do Call of Duty, Fortnite, etc. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'm on the road to 50 subscribers. But yeah, without further ado, I'm now going to end the video. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Take care everyone, and goodbye.